guys, it's Luke Michael Howard, clinical hypnotist and owner of Luke-Gnosis Hypnosis here. And I come to you with a challenge, and the challenge is this: a 3-day fast. A 3-day water fast where you eat nothing in 3 days. Why would you do something like this? Well, it will help you to shed a whole bunch of weight really quickly. Secondly though, it's amazing for getting you in a mindset where you take away food and you're just experiencing the world for what it is. And you imagine how many times you eat every single day for 3 days. You just take that away and it's just you there observing your thoughts, feeling your feelings, being very present, and your body not worrying about digesting food. See, over time, over thousands of years, the only thing that's consistently been proven over and over again to help people lose weight is fasting. It's a challenge, and oftentimes people think, well, if I fast, is that going to make me lose muscle? The answer is no. The answer is you can fast up to a month before any muscle is affected at all. Because first of all, what happens is you start to burn the glucose, and then after the glucose you start to burn the fat that's there. The loss of muscle when you're fasting is a fallacy, at least for the first month. Again, if you're used to training and you don't do any training for a month, then you might lose some muscle mass, but it has nothing to do with the fasting. It's that you're not working your muscles. So it's something that I'm about to undertake for the first time. My record about 16, 17 years ago was I fasted, without any of the sciences out there now, for about 51 hours, and it was friggin' brutal. I've experimented with intermittent fasting, 16 hours fasting, 8-hour window of eating. I've fasted usually about once a week for 24 hours, once every couple of weeks, about 24 hours. I've never done 3 days. It is quite scary, to be honest with you, but it's something that I want to do. And it's not just about weight loss, because I know many ways to lose weight. It's really about that challenge. Can I go 3 days without eating food? The answer is, of course, yes, but do I know? Do I truly know inside? And it's something that I want to experience. So if you want to experience this along with me, and you've checked with your medical doctor, here's a disclaimer, of course, do check with your medical doctor. I do not want you to sue me. I am not a medical doctor. I'm just telling you about an experience that I'm having. If you want to partake it and you're okay to do that, then it is your decision to do it. But for many people, fasting is very safe. You do want to drink lots of water when you do this. Now I'm going to go the hardcore fasting route, where I'm only drinking water for 3 days. There is no calories whatsoever. There's no chicken broth soup. There's no supplementations. There's no calories at all. There's no juices. It's just me, and it's just the fast. And it's just a challenge for me. And I want to go through it, and I urge you to, if there's no better time than to engage in this 3-day task, this 3-day challenge of fasting, and experiencing the wonderful changes it can make on your body, with your metabolism, skin, making you feel better, and also getting over that block that you need to eat every day. I remember reading an article a few years ago about, I believe, the guy that had the record. Well, the record is in, it was the most documented. Perhaps there's people that have done longer. There was a guy that actually went a whole year without eating any calories, and I believe he was from India. And I saw that cited a few different places. But it's absolutely possible to fast large sums of time and be totally healthy. So this is my first 3 days. It's going to be a big challenge for me. If you're ready to take this challenge, then just type underneath this video, "I'm in." And I'll be making videos the next couple of days telling you about my progress, and I'd like to hear about from your progress. So really what it is you want to take yourself out of any kind of potentially stressful situation. So if you're on vacation from work at the moment, or you're not working, that might be a better time to do it than if you're got a full schedule, perhaps over a weekend, to do it. You're only allowed to drink water. I'm going to drink about one of these a day. That's about 4 litres. It's about a gallon every day. So I strongly urge you to drink lots and lots of water. If you do want to drink some coffee, just black coffee, no milk, no sugars, anything like that, that is permitted here as well. And yeah, we basically want to keep your stress down as low as possible. So if certain situations, people, whatever, keep you in a stressful situation, perhaps for the next 3 days, if you undertake this challenge, you don't do that. You stay away from those situations, because trust me, when you get into those deep periods of this, like I remember when I did it, you know, when you're past 24 hours, when you're 35 hours and you're 40 hours, one little thing could potentially set you off. So knowing this about myself and knowing humankind, how we think, it's best that you potentially, anything that could potentially cause you to break in that time, eliminate that from your life at least for 3 days. So 3 days, 72 hours, just water. You can exercise, but please be careful when you exercise. Perhaps you don't want to set any new records with specific lifts that you do, or crazy cardio. Although a story from my past times that I have fasted, I have broken all my personal records with lifting. I'm not suggesting that you do that, but that's just sometimes people do use that for an excuse. So if you're in, what I recommend that you do, this is not necessarily about weight loss, it's more about a mental clarity exercise and just saying, can I fucking do this? And can you do this? Do you want to do it? I will weigh myself on the first day, and I'll weigh myself every day to see how the scale is responding and telling you basically how I'm feeling, how I'm doing. If you're in, again, type I'm in underneath this video. Videos every day. Tell us how you're doing. If you feel comfortable, put your start weight, put your finish weight on there as well. And let's start a community here and have some fun. I've been Luke Michael Howard, clinical hypnotist and owner of Hypnosis Hypnosis, and as I always like to say at the end of these videos, always believe.